Okay, today we have our July box for Inked Goddess Creations. I'm super excited to open this one. I know it's August and not July. I've been super busy editing my video from my cruise, and I can't wait to share that. And I should be able to get it out sometime in August. Well, enough of that. Let's open her up. So it looks like our theme is Witching Hour. And I remember that sneak peek from our last box, but I had no idea what that entails. So let's find out. Wow, there's a lot of blue in here. Ooh, it already looks so good. Okay, we'll do the candle first because that's kind of obvious. I love that deep blue. Oh, that smells good. What is that? It's like a warm, earthy smell, but kind of soapy at the same time. There might be rosemary in there, but it smells really good. And then let's go ahead and do this one because it's see-through and it looks like selenite to me. Ooh, it's carved. Let's see if I can open this. Wow, I love that it came in this like protective case because selenite is so fragile. And it has, oh, it's beautiful. It's not just a selenite wand, it's a carved one. Wow, look at that. Look at all the moon phases. That's beautiful. I love that. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put it back inside its little protective case for now. I'll leave the top off so it's easier to see. But that's amazing. I love that. You can't really see the design now with the light from the window, but it's over there. And that's amazing. I absolutely love that. It's beautiful. Now let's see this little thing. Looks like a bracelet. And more on theme. I love the blue bag. That deep blue color. I'm thinking it has to do, well, so witching hour is like nighttime, so I guess it has to do with like the night sky. It could also be kind of like blue moon, so maybe like full moon. But this is cute. Oh, it's like a little charm. Or no, it is a bracelet. It's just unhooked. I've never had a bracelet with a clasp like that before. Okay, I was afraid that once I got it in, it wouldn't come back out. But no, that's cute. And it's stretchy too, so I can just... It's a little big, but I can take off some beads. I can make it smaller. That little moon is cute. I'm going to set that right over here next to the candle. Let's see what this is, because we can kind of see it. It looks like a cloth. I don't know if it's an altar cloth or something else. It's super soft. Ooh. Oh, that is cute. I'll lay that out so you can kind of see. That's really pretty. Oh, and it's got the Inked Goddess Creations logo right there. Yeah, it's super soft and it'll be really easy to like place things on it. Yeah, it's got sacred geometry. So it's very like astrology themed, but at the same time it's got that sacred geometry. So it'll be really good for like gridding. I could use it for gridding, or even just like definitely place a candle in the middle. Like this could be used for just like a spell in general. Like, it could be really good to just like incorporate this whole thing into like a spell. So that's really neat. Next, I guess we'll do this one because it's another one we can see. Is it tea maybe? Yep, Witching Hour tea. The last tea that I got from them was, it was like Blood of Thine Enemies, I believe. And I still haven't made that tea yet, but I've been wanting to. I'm just like waiting for like a special occasion. But when I finally do, I'll show you what it looks like because I think it's going to be like super deep red or like maybe bright red. But it sounds really awesome. So this one is an enchanting blend of chamomile, peppermint, lavender, and butterly pea flower. So that's a very soothing tea. That can help with falling asleep. So that's very good. I kind of want to smell it. I love lavender teas. Well, I tried to open it, but it's just like sealed shut. It's not, but I can't get it no matter how much I pull on it. So I will ask my boyfriend to open that for me later. But I can kind of smell it through. And that chamomile is very strong. I can really smell that. But yeah, that's going to be a really good tea. Anything with chamomile or lavender is always a good tea. Let's see what's in here. It says Witching Hour Balm. Apricot kernel oil, shea butter, beeswax, chamomile essential oil, lavender essential oil, patchouli essential oil, myrrh essential oil, lotus essential oil, and jasmine essential oil. Ooh, that smells good. That's a strong one. I wonder if that's that lotus. The lavender is very, very faint, but the lotus is really strong. I think it's also very complemented with that myrrh. That smells really good. So I'm going to put that right here. And next, let's look at what's in the box. It's heavy. Whoa! Oh, wow! Look at that bottle! That is beautiful. Put some moon water in there. I feel like we might have some ingredients for a good spell. Blue candle, moon-themed bottle, beautiful astrological mat. Probably can't see, but I placed it right there on the mat, and it just looks really good. That's beautiful. I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. I love bottles and jars, and especially ones with like the little cork tree corks. But the glass ones, but they have to be glass. And then next, but not least, we have our eclectic witch deck. I'm gonna assume one will tell me about the candle, and then another one might tell me about the witching hour balm. So first we have, one might also be selenite. So witching hour, so just this in general. At the witching hour between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., the veil between worlds is at its thinnest, allowing messages from spirits, spiritual guides, and messengers to pass through our realm. This daily thinning also helps us to receive information from our higher self and divine guides. Keep a journal and pen by your bed so you can record any messages at night. If you wake up during the witching hour, take a few deep breaths to center yourself, and then write down whatever comes to mind. It could be words, symbols, or feelings. Be sure to add the date and time to your entry. Review what you've written in the morning and see if any additional messages come through. Be patient, as it may take some time to understand the message, given that you may receive small bits each night as the guides build a bigger picture. That is super cool. Journaling during the witching hour, that's unique. I haven't really heard any kind of like I haven't read about that in books or heard anything online about like utilizing that witching hour. So I love that. And I didn't even realize it was between 3 a.m. and 4. I thought it was just after midnight. But that's really cool. When the veil is at its thinnest. Next we have moon water. I was saying this jar would be really good for that. Moon water has many magical uses that can be incorporated into daily rituals, and it is simple to make. Yes, it is. I recommend moon water especially for beginner witches, and even advanced witches can still utilize it, especially with like adding things to it. Choose a glass container with a lid. Mason jars are great for starting moon water. I have a really cool bottle that I use for moon water. I'm actually going to show it real quick. So this is the bottle that I use for moon water. It's completely clear so that the moon rays can get into it, and it's got like this pop lid that comes off like that. And I started with a small little mason jar, but I decided to upgrade to a bigger one because I wound up using moon water in a lot more things than I thought. And I do a daily morning ritual where I use cleansing water on myself just to start the day and help energize me. And when I make moon water, I would actually use the moon water that I make for that ritual. But at the moment I'm using a different type of water, so I haven't made any moon water yet, but I was kind of thinking about doing some again at the next full moon. But enough about that. If you want to learn about moon water or just like how to make it, I can always make a video on that. But our card, when we finish reading it, might even fill us in on that too. So the rest of what the card says is, mason jars are great for starting moon water. Then decide what kind of water you would like to charge. Yeah, because there's different types. So I mentioned that I am currently not using moon water for my morning ritual. Let me show you what I am using. This is a bottle of Waikia. It is volcanic water that I can buy it at Walmart, so I assume most Walmarts carry it. When I'm not using volcanic water, I'll use Icelandic glacier water. But at the moment I'm using volcanic water because it not only has the properties of the element of water, it also has the properties of the element of fire. Depending on what kind of moon water you're making or what you want to use it for, you might want to look into different types of water. And it says, if the intent is to consume the water, make sure the water is clean and safe. For example, if you're collecting rainwater, you don't necessarily want to drink that because of the pollution in the sky. But if you're using like a distilled water or a natural spring water, those are all really good choices as long as it's nice, safe, and drinkable. It says that water can also be collected from various sources such as oceans, lakes, rivers, and as I mentioned, you can collect it from the rain as well. Some people will even, especially on Mabon, they will go outside during the first light and they'll run like a rag over all the grass to collect the dew and then they'll wring it out. It takes a long time to get that much water, but you could also use that for moon water too. So for the rest of the card, once you've collected water in your jar, then clear it of negative energy. That's very important. And there's many different ways to do that. Cleanse the jar to clear of negative energy. You want to make sure that you're always using a nice clean jar, not necessarily clean in the physical sense, but also in the metaphysical sense. You don't want your moon water to basically pick up energies that you can't utilize the way you want to for that. Not to mention, you don't want negative energy hanging around, so just clear it out. Smoke cleansing is a really good, simple way of doing it. You can also use selenite as well. And then hold the jar and infuse it with your intention, depending on the moon phase. Yeah, different phases of the moon make different types of moon water. I typically use the full moon for my moon water, only because of how I use the water. But depending on what your intent is, you may want to look into other phases of the moon. Then you place it on a windowsill or place it outside. Allow the jar to sit for several hours or all night. I typically do all night, but I don't like leaving it out when the sun comes up because moon water can turn into sun water. And leaving out moon water a little too long will change its properties, then becoming sun water. And that's a whole nother type of water. It says, add moon water into any practice or ritual when lunar energy is needed. Use it for cleansing, offerings, or in daily magical practices. it's cut off. The uses. Maybe the rest is on the next card. No, it's cut off. I'm going to assume it says the uses are endless. But yeah, so moon water, very good. You can put it in a ritual bath. You can rub it on your face. Wash your hands with it, especially before and after doing spells. That helps too. You can make a banishing mist using moon water as well. I believe the best type of moon water for that is the dark moon water, so making that moon water on a new moon phase. So that's where phases and types of water come in handy. It's all about the intent or the spell you have planned for it. Enough about moon water, which is an awesome practice. We have butterfly pea flower. I think earlier I may have said it wrong. Oh yeah, so it's in the tea. It says butterly pea flower, and then here it says butterfly pea flower. I wonder if that's a typo. I wonder if it's supposed to be butterfly. Butterfly pea I've never heard of, but oh yeah, it's definitely the tea because you can see the picture down here, and it looks blue. I love it when it's blue. Lavender teas that look blue are so pretty. It says butterfly pea flower is beautiful and magical. The vibrant indigo flower, which comes from Southeast Asia, is harvested for its many benefits. The flowers are dried and commonly used for tea, releasing a vivid blue into the water as it steeps. Butterfly pea flowers create a magical journey for all who brew it. With each sip, this tea engulfs the drinker in a calm and peaceful state. The alchemy of this flower doesn't end here. When an acid, such as lemon, is added, the vibrant blue tea turns purple. Butterfly pea flowers enhance your spiritual connection to the divine and higher self. It balances all the chakras and opens the third eye for greater clarity. This beauty also helps clear out negative energy, helping to find inner peace and tranquility within. That's awesome. I love my lavender tea. I have, it's lavender mixed with a few other things, and it comes out that same color. It doesn't have butterfly pea flower in it, but it has that beautiful blue, and any kind of tea that makes that gorgeous blue is just so pretty. And then we also have our sneak peek. So it looks like our theme for next month, so August, which it currently is, so the box I'll be getting here very shortly, is going to be banishing and letting go, and the theme is called it. So that's going to be fun. All right, well, we've gone through our box, so let's go ahead and set everything up. And there we go. So let's go ahead and make sure that we have everything that the box is supposed to contain. So this month's theme was the witching hour, and the box contains Moonwater glass bottle. This gorgeous glass decanter can be used to create and store your moon water. Simply fill the bottle with purified water and set it outside or on a windowsill during the full moon to charge it. Next we have the Witching Hour Balm. That's this one here. And this says a blend of chamomile, lotus, jasmine, and more to help you deeply relax and open your psychic center, to help with dream magic, astral travel, and connect with nighttime energies. Next we have, it's a onyx and quartz pentacle moon bracelet. That's this one right here. And it's super cute, and it looks a lot like the rosary that I got in a past box. I love how it matches that. It says, presenting the dark or new moon onyx and the full moon, which is the quartz. This bracelet can help with balance, protection, and amplifying your energy. Yeah, I mean, the rosary is made out of the same crystals, I believe, and This is like a small little like energy focuser, and that's kind of how like the rosary works as well. So that's super cute, more portable, and you can wear it as a stylish bracelet. And if you're not like fully out of the broom closet, it's a cute little trinket to carry around. No one will think anything of it, then it's a beautiful bracelet. Next we have Witching Hour tea over here. It smells very good, like chamomile. A blend of chamomile, mint, oh, I didn't know there was mint in there, lavender, and butterfly pea flower. So yeah, that was a typo, it is butterfly pea flower. To help calm and relax you for sleep. This tea magically brews a dark blue color to further connect you to the night. Beautiful. Next we have the Celestial Witch Votive Candle, and it smells amazing. And I was thinking there was some rosemary in there, but let's see. A blend of lavender, orange, and rosemary to help you practice moon magic and astrological magic. So there's orange in there. I was wondering what that like earthy warmness was. It's a combination of lavender and orange. Well, the rosemary definitely makes it earthier, but yes, that I was picking up on that. And though that combination of herbs is a very strong one. Next we have the Moon Phase Selenite Wand, and I love how it's all the moon phases. And it's not just like the triple moon, it's like each phase. So the selenite resonates with the moon's energy. Yes, selenite is the moon's crystal. And this selenite wand has the moon phases etched into it. Hold this wand while you meditate or while performing night magic. I had a selenite wand I absolutely loved, and I used it for circle casting. I would draw my circle using that wand. Now I use a smoky quartz crystal for drawing my circles. But this can definitely be used for that purpose as well. And then last we have Witching Hour Eclectic Witch card deck. It's our expansion to our full deck. We have so many lovely cards in our deck now. And so 3 cards on Witching Hour, Moonwater, and Butterfly Pea Flower are now added to my deck. And that is everything. This was such a cool box. I say this every time. I love them. Inked Goddess Creations boxes have not disappointed me. I'm able to use everything they give me, so it's not like I get anything that's going to be wasted. And it's just so amazing because not only do I get items I can use in my practice, sometimes I even get ideas for spells. Sometimes I even get items for making ritual. This one, Moonwater Witching Hour theme, so good. So good. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. So for everyone out there watching, may your future be bright and guided by the stars. Blessed be.